everyone, this is Tylord, aka Red Sox fan, as most of you know me. I am here today to start a new Let's Play. Let's play World of Warcraft, The Burning Crusade. And you might be wondering, well, what the heck? Isn't this your old account on Excalibur-WoW that I just saw in the update video? And yes, you would be correct. I'll explain that in a little bit why I'm creating a character on this server, but for now, let's go ahead and create this character. Most of you probably voted in the little straw poll I made in the little update video I posted asking you to go vote for what tune you want me to play. So the overwhelming amount of you all wanted me to make a Blood Elf, so I'm gonna make a Blood Elf, and so Blood Elf was in the lead by, I wouldn't say a large margin, but they're the race people wanted to see most. But the class battle was a lot tighter. Originally, Warlock took an early lead. Let's just see Warlocks here. Warlock took an early lead, but it would not last for long, as Mage and Paladin. Here's Mage. They basically get the exact same robe, except I like Mage's color more. Mage and Paladin overtook Warlock at the same time. They were tied. I think they're still tied, neck and neck. But they're in second place now. Warlock dropped down to third. Rogue, I wouldn't say really was a factor here, but the winning class turned out to be Priest, as I wanted. I wanted an undead Priest, but that's okay. I like Blood Elves. I like Blood Elves anyway. So let's go ahead and make a female here, just because you know, female Blood Elves, they're the best females, I gotta say. A lot of people like Draenei or Night Elf females, but I'm gonna stick with my go-to female Blood Elf. Let's change the skin color up a bit here. This is like Jersey Shore spray on tan skin color. I don't like that. That's too pale for me. I think I like that one. Oh, that is really pale. Which one did I like? Not that one. This one? Yeah, let's go with this one. I think this is what we started on anyway. Oh my god, this is like dominatrix looking face. She has a stern look on her face right there. Oh my. I like this one too. Let's go with this one. Oh, hair color. Hair color always trips me up. This is like the hairstyle in I think it's Married with Children. Is that the one with Al Bundy? This is like the wife's hairstyle, I think. I think the actress who played the wife was the voice of Leela in Futurama. Just a little fun fact. So we got that little thing. We got a little ponytail thing with some bangs there. We got a little bun type situation going on there. Oh my! I like this one. Oh, I also like this one. Oh, I also like this one. Oh my god! These hairstyles are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with this. I really like this one. Well, actually, I don't know. Oh, just the way this one bang comes down and covers the eye. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna go with this one. And then hair color, platinum blonde. No, thank you. Redhead. No, thank you. Blonde. No, thank you. Black. Nah. Silver is not bad. Brunette, I kind of like. I don't know. This is like a reddish brown. Kind of like that. All right, let's just go with that. And then we got some earrings here. We all know the long age-old adage: the bigger the O, the bigger the hoe. You feel me? You feel me, dog? Whoa! See, those are some big O's. I know if we keep going, we'll get some like up top, right? Doesn't she have some earrings on the top of her ears? Maybe not. Oh yeah, there's some studs. Like those. This is no earrings. We can keep her pure. We can go no earrings, or we can go earrings. Earrings, no earrings. Earrings, no earrings. Let's go no earrings. Yeah, let's keep her pure. She's our waifu. She's my waifu. I'm gonna keep her pure. Let's hope Tylord isn't taken. Yes! Success! Successful. Okay, so let's go over the add-ons really quickly for Tylord here. So we got Arcut. I'm gonna keep that. Atlas Loot, let's keep that just so we know what drops in dungeons and stuff. I didn't know I had Cartographer. Probably not gonna go mining. I might go jewel crafting actually. I might go mining, jewel crafting, but for now we can keep that off. Healbot, guess we can turn that on. Probably won't be using that for a while. MECC, Quest Helper, Recount, X-Pearl. Okay, let's keep all those. Let's G2G. Good to go. Let's start this baby up. We can watch the cinematic together. And then I will start discussing why I'm playing on Excalibur-WoW as opposed to PlayTBC, because as you all know, PlayTBC was supposed to be released today, but I'll get into that after this cinematic.
For nearly 7,000 years, the High Elves cultivated a shining, magical kingdom, hidden deep within the forests of northern Lordaeron. But 5 years ago, the undead Scourge invaded Quel'Thalas and drove the elves to the brink of extinction. Led by the evil Death Knight Arthas, the Scourge destroyed the mystical Sunwell, thereby severing the elves from the source of their arcane power. Though the scars of that conflict are evident, the remaining elves have banded together and retaken much of their homeland. Calling themselves Blood Elves, these grim survivors are committed to regaining the vast powers they once commanded. Inspired by the leadership of their beloved prince, Kael'thas Sunstrider, the Blood Elves now seek new sources of arcane magic and the means of defending their land against the undying horrors of the Scourge. As one of the few surviving Blood Elves, you must master your thirst for magic and help shape the destiny of your people.
Alright, pretty good cinematic, lots of lore. He was talking about Arthas. He's pretty big, pretty big character in the lore. I'm gonna go ahead and mess around with the settings really quickly and the add-ons. So, excuse me. Give me a second. I'm gonna cut away, and I will. I'll see you guys in probably like 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, everybody. So I am back here again. I didn't really change much. I had to change a few of my key bindings to work with my mouse because otherwise it wouldn't really have worked. I put my little character pane thing, whatever you want to call these things, targeting character somethings. Put them down there. So yeah, they're down there right below Arcud, and put some of my action bars. I don't have bartender or dominoes or anything, so I might actually get it and change it a bit. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, so let's go ahead. We have a couple quests here. First, we have Reclaiming Sunstrider Isle. Kill 8 mana worms or worms, however you want to pronounce that. I don't know. I think it's just mana worm. So we can accept that one, and then priest training. Speak with Matron Arena. Her name is Arena. That's weird. The priest class trainer inside the Sunspire on Sunstrider Isle, and this is actually part of Quest Helper. I believe I have that, so it shows up on my little mini map here. So let's go ahead and run in here, talk to this matron lady, see what's going on here.
Yes.
All right, train me, please. Okay. Welcome, Tylord. I am Matron Arena. I offer my services to those who seek learn the ways of the priest. Such a path is often misconstrued as a path of pacifism. For we blood elves, this couldn't be further from the truth. We act with a fist of vengeance. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. So let's go ahead and go kill some mana worms. We act as a fist of vengeance. So I'm just gonna spam smite for now. You don't really get many abilities when you're starting out a new character. You probably all know this. So for now, we can also kill Springpaw cubs, but it seems a bit pointless. So we have Smite, 20 mana. That it's really irrelevant for you. It's a 1.5 second cast, deals damage. That's basically all you guys need to know. As you're starting out, and you also start with Lesser Heal, which is 1.5 second cast, heal your target. So we get a damaging spell and a healing spell to start off with. We also get these two racial abilities, which we will actually get quests in the starting zone that will kind of teach us how to use them, and already we have dinged to level 2. It's actually quite a bit faster than normal. You might be thinking, wait, what the heck, you only killed like 3 dudes? And that's because XP on this realm is ×2 for all gains. So that means normally if you log out in an inn or like a capital city and you gain rested experience, you will have rested experience and you'll have basically ×2 experience gain. But if you log out in an inn or capital city on this server, you will technically get ×4 because you'll get the boosted rested, which is ×2, but then multiply that by the ×2 already given on this server and you'll get ×4. So that's why I plan on not logging out in inns or one of these restores my mana, I believe. If I tap and then torrent. Maybe not. Maybe I was incorrect in doing so. Anyway, so that's why I plan on not logging out in inns or capital cities, because I'm only gonna stick with the ×2 experience. So you get through the starting level area much quicker on this realm, but otherwise, once you get into like maybe the 20s and 30s, it's basically, it'd be like if you level up while always having rested experience, which I don't think is a big deal. So now we got that quest complete. We killed those 8 mana worms. Let's go ahead and go back and talk to this Magistrix Erona. Excuse me. My voice might sound a little bit weird, and that's because, I don't know, I had some sort of cold or something this past week. So I'm slowly getting over that. She has a follow-up quest, Unfortunate Measures, and if you could tell, on this mini-map, we have a shitload of quests that opened up right after we completed that first one. Actually, I think it was after we leveled up to level 2. We got a bunch of quests that opened up for us. Over here is Shara Sunwing, and she's only good to sell our shit to, so we can sell our bread. We can keep the spring water. We might need that. I'm running out of mana a bit, killing those 8 mana worms. So let's go ahead and talk to. This is, I think this is a priest quest. So she wants us to go speak with the Well Watcher Solanian on top of the. I think basically what happens is each class gets a quest once you hit level 2 to go up and talk to that Sun Watcher, the Well Watcher. I don't think it's anything special. So at level 2 we actually can come over and learn the new ability Power Word Fortitude, which is pretty tits if you ask me. So we learn that. Let's go ahead and check our spell book. That's going to be in our Discipline tab here. We have Holy, Discipline, and then Shadow, which we won't get until I think like level 4 we get Shadow or Pain. So we can get Power of Fortitude. Increases our stamina by 3. Wow! So we got 3 more stamina, which is basically 30 more health. Pretty nice if you ask me. So here's Well Watcher Solanian. Ah, good, a priest. I've been expecting you. There are a few tasks at which I have to which you are particularly suited to. Man, I just can't speak today. So let's go ahead and accept his follow-up, Solanian's belongings. Basically, he lost a bunch of his shit because he's a dumbass, and he wants us to go gather up all his shit for him because he's a dumbass. So we'll do that. We'll also get the quest, A Fistful of Slivers. I always think, whenever I get this quest, I think it's a fistful of silvers. And I'm like, man, this dude's a greedy bastard, but it's a fistful of slivers, which basically we get from killing mana worms, I believe. Which would have been nice to, you know, do that quest in conjunction with the very first one, but we weren't able to start that quest until we were level 2. So I believe that's all the quests we can grab for now. We also got, we got the Sunstrider book satchel. So now we have 2 bags. That's pretty cool. It's only a 4 slot, but hey, it's better than nothing. So Thirst Unending is a quest I was talking about. Use your mana tap racial ability on creatures with mana 6 times, and then return to the quest giver Arcanist Helion. So that's mana tap right here. One of 2 racials that we get. So it's 30-yard range, 30-second cooldown, reduces the target's mana by 50, and charges you with arcane energy for 10 minutes. This effect stacks up to 3 times, and then we come over here and see Arcane Torrent. Silence all enemies within 8 yards for 2 seconds. In addition, you gain 10 mana for each mana tap charge currently affecting you. So basically, you stack these mana taps and then you Arcane Torrent to silence enemies, and then gain 10 mana per charge. I think this scales. I think this is like one of the first scaling abilities in the game, Arcane Torrent. So at level 2, it's 10 mana per charge, so that's only 30 mana, but then later on it'll probably be like 50 or something. So it's not completely useless. It's decent. It's really good. Arcane Torrent is pretty good. Is a pretty good PvP ability for the silence effect, of course. So I'm going to be over here killing these Springpaw Cubs. We have to collect Lynx Collars. We can do it over here. There's also more over in this general area where we can go collect, you know, slivers. I'm just going to call them silvers because I think it's easier. It's easier for me to say silvers than slivers. I don't know, maybe not. And periodically, I'm going to be mana tapping these bastards. And we get a level up, level 3. We haven't even done like 2 quests, and we're still we're just blowing through these levels, man. This is going to be great. This is going to be a good Let's Play. So, whoa, got a little FPS spike here. Don't know what that was about. So one thing I'm going to talk about really quickly, I don't know if it's going to be really quickly or not, but is a lot of you were probably, well, all of you were probably expecting me to start this new Burning Crusade Let's Play on the PlayTBC server, which I had full intention to do so. It was supposed to open up today, technically, around the evening of Greenwich Mean Time +1. I don't know. It's sometime in like Africa, I think, some time zone. But that's over here. That's about 3 or 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time is where I'm at. And guess what? That time rolled around and didn't really happen. I think the server had about 10 or 12,000 people trying to log in, and you know, the devs and all the admins just weren't expecting that whatsoever, so nobody could log in. A lot of people actually, I think, were successful in logging in just so they could reserve a name, but other than that, they probably weren't online or in the game. I can assure you they didn't log into the game, but they probably were in the character creator reserving the names, so I guess I don't have anything. I thought there was a book here or something that I had to collect. Maybe it wasn't here. I think it's further. Oh, I think it's over in this fountain. But anyway, here's some more Springpaw Cubs. So that's why that, and you might be thinking, well, why don't you just wait like a day or two and then maybe you can play it. One of the, I don't know if I think it was a GM or a dev, basically was saying, oh, this dude already has fortitude buff. I'll help kill him for you though. One of the what? Bastard. Oh, did I get that clap? Yes, I did. Haha. Suck it, Hunter. Trying to take my kill. Sorry, kind of zoned out there. I actually don't even have a quest to kill these tinders yet, so let's not kill these tinders yet. You can get those ferals, and I'll just go snatch up this scroll of Scourge Magic. One of the GMs, or maybe it was an admin, I'm not sure exactly which, posted something saying maybe like try again in 6 months or something, and I think that scared a lot of people. So that's why I'm playing on Excalibur, because I don't really want to wait 6 months to no, you stupid fucking kid. I guess I can mana tap it in the meantime. I don't want to wait 6 months to create it to start a new Let's Play, so I'm not going to. Cool. I'm just gonna loot this thing really quickly, then I'll help you kill that tinder. You dumb hunter. Okay, she healed up to full pretty quickly. Alright, still need to kill, still need to get 8 Lynx Collars. I haven't gotten a single one. Wow, that seems a little ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, so I zoned out there for a good second or two. So basically, I'm going to be killing these spring paw links for a little bit. I'm going to cut away just so you guys don't have to watch me kill these things over and over and over again. And then I'll cut back when I turn in some quests. I know we have to kill a bunch of these tinders. There's regular tinders, and then feral tinders, and oh my god. She's going to get wrecked. I don't really want to heal her, because then those tinders would attack me. Yeah. Alright, so, be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I just wanted to cut back because I noticed I'm about 20 XP away from leveling up to 4, which is pretty crazy. So there it is. I've reached level 4. I'm actually leveling really fast. I don't know how I feel. Like, I feel pretty good that I'm playing Burning Crusade. But I just feel like I'm leveling up really fast. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind that. I think it balances itself out just because you don't really need a lot of required XP in the beginning, like levels like 1 to 10 or so. But then later on, it balances itself out. And like as I said, basically like level 20 onwards. It's as if you log out and an in every time, which I'm not going to be doing. So yeah, so that's how I leveled up to 4. I guess I can go turn in these quests. I got 3 out of the 4 done. The other 2, we have to go collect more of this dude's belongings. But there are some follow-up quests that I feel like we should get first before we do that require us to go kill those tinders, because those guys.
Glory to the Sindora.
Basically inhabit those areas where we need to get those items. So let's go ahead and turn this in. Get some striding pants. That's not bad. And then we can go ahead and say peace to that guy. That's pretty cool. It's like a rotating bookshelf. That's really cool. All right, let's go in here. So many cats. There's a lot of cats in this area. I guess blood elves really like cats for some reason.
Our enemies will fall.
A fistful of silvers. Let's go ahead and turn these in. Arcane silvers. And we can get the daylight cloak. And then, oh shit. We get Fortitude of the Sindorai. It's a little buff we get for half an hour. So it's increased stamina and spirit by 5 each, which is really good for us priests. Unfortunate measures. We turn this in, get some bracers. She has a follow-up. Speak with Lanthon Paralon on Sunstrider Isle.
We will have justice.
But in the meantime, let's go ahead and equip this shit so I don't forget. Sunstrider pants, those things. This we can put them here. This we can put them here. Let's go sell this stuff. You can watch the master at work sell all this junk. This is a quest item. Junk. All right, that was pretty easy, right? Now let's go ahead and talk to this priest trainer. We got some gold. I mean silver. We got some money. So we get 2 new spells. We get Shadow Word Pain, and we get Lesser Heal. That's pretty baller, yo. At level 6 we get Power Word, Shield, and Smite. So let's go ahead and check Lesser Heal rank 2. Oh, it actually already puts it automatically in the bar. Okay, that's pretty cool. But not Shower Pain, so let's go ahead and put that down here. Okay. And so if we run, as she said, westward towards, I guess, Faltharian Academy, we will come across the quest giver / NPC that we need to talk to. Lanthan? Yeah, that's who we need to talk to. So, Shadow Word Pain, our first shadow tab, shadow magic in our spellbook, deals shadow damage. So basically, it's a dot, it's a damage over time spell. A Word of Darkness that causes 30 damage over 18 seconds. So basically, it'll tick every 3 seconds, which makes it 6 ticks, which makes it 5 damage per tick, times 6 ticks is 30 damage. So this is the quest I was talking about, the follow-up. Kill 7 tinders and 7 feral tinders. So I'm going to accept this. I'm going to cut away really quickly, run over there, do these quests. I'll see you guys over there. Alrighty guys, I cut away really quickly. I had to go feed my dog, and I was going to run over to the next quest area to collect more of Solanian's belongings, but I checked the time, and I checked how little recording space I have left on my hard drive, and that's because I've probably been recording for about 30 minutes now, so this episode is going to be quite long, so I've decided to end it now, just stop it for now. We got to level 4, we're 2 bars away from 5, so we're just blowing straight through these levels, man, and it's pretty awesome. So, excuse me. I'm gonna end this episode for now. This is episode 1. In the next episode, I will be here still in the starting area of this is Eversong Woods, correct? Yeah, correct. The Sunstrider Isle. So I will be here finishing. There, we still have probably like 5 or 6 more quests to do in this little area. So, as always, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And until next time, I hope you all stay classy. Peace out.